There's so much drama going on right now.
Girl, she not ready to have her.
Hey, what is up all my social distancing friends? Long time no see. It's Dustin and I am back with another video. In this video, we're going to be discussing a couple different things. First topic of discussion is going to be DennisASMR. I know a lot of you may not know who this person is, but I'm going to give you all the tea that went down on TikTok yesterday. And then we're actually going to speak about James Charles, and no, it's not about the mugshot challenge. There's actually something else that James Charles is being called out for now. So if you guys are here for that, stay tuned to this video. So yesterday I was sitting around playing PlayStation, minding my business, just doing what I do in quarantine because there's literally nothing else to do, girl.
It's so boring.
And I got a text message from T-Spill, and usually when I get a text message from T-Spill and she says T first, I know it's going to be something big. And she sent me this account over on TikTok that was exposing a YouTuber. Now I'm just gonna say I did not know who this person was. All I know now is that this person has 700 and something thousand subscribers. But there was a girl over on TikTok. Basically, she uploaded like a 5-part, 6-part video series on her TikTok, basically exposing this YouTuber, DennisASMR. And she said that he was basically sending her really inappropriate things and making her feel really uncomfortable. And given the climate of the world right now, we all know that that's very bad because there's so many different people that have been accused of many different things. And I'll just say that when I was watching these TikToks that this girl uploaded, I was sitting here like clutching my pearls. I was like, no, not another one, not another YouTuber. But basically her name over on TikTok is I Have Really Curly Hair. She went into detail about how she was direct messaging on Snapchat with this DennisASMR guy and how he made her feel uncomfortable and was saying things to her that she didn't necessarily like or did not want to go along with. Now, a lot of people were pointing out that she didn't say no and that she was like possibly like egging him on. I'm not going to comment on that because I really couldn't tell from the context that was given. I'm literally just sitting here reporting the news. So I guess it would be a good time for me to actually share who this person is. The person that she was alleging that did this was DennisASMR. He has over 700,000 subscribers over on his YouTube channel, and he basically does ASMR videos like ASMR eating videos and like sleep videos and things like that. Stuff that I'm not really into. And he has like 50,000 followers over on Instagram as well, which he has also made private. Now yesterday, after all these videos were uploaded, this girl, I don't know her name, so I'm just gonna say I love curly hair. She did say that she did not expect this to blow up this way, and I just wanna say this is my personal opinion. When you come on the internet and you say things about somebody with a social media presence that has like almost 1 million subscribers, you know you're gonna get a reaction. You know that people are gonna start to talk. You know that tweets are gonna be put out, because when I was tweeting about this like cryptically yesterday, T-Spill was tweeting about it, people were already like, oh, this is DennisASMR, it has to be, because I saw this video over on TikTok. And it really leads to a lot of speculation and a lot of people saying things that they may not know definitely happened, and I do not want to contribute to that. But in my opinion, when you know that somebody has a social media platform, you know that people are going to start saying things. So I don't understand why she would say that. However, when I woke up today and I was checking everything out, I was going back with a fine-tooth comb just to see if there was any updates or anything before I sat down to film this video. I did notice that this I Love Curly Hair girl did post a video today saying that her, as well as this guy, I think she said his name's Owen, but he goes by Dennis, actually reconciled and everything. I'm going to put that clip in here for you guys to see. Just for context, I am going to blur it because she is 17, I believe. So here is that, and I'll be back with more commentary.
Hi, I just wanted to say that me and Owen are on good terms. We've been talking about it, and yes, he was in the wrong for sending me the messages, but I was in the wrong for letting it resurface, knowing what could happen, and I wish I had dealt with it better and brought awareness in a better way where it wouldn't hurt anybody, and I did not think about consequences whatsoever. People do make mistakes. Everyone's human. We've apologized and we've accepted each other's apology. I've deleted all of the videos with context inside of them. I've turned the comments off so that it stops getting out of hand. We've both accepted the fact that it was wrong. So I wanted to clear it up and say we are on good terms. We're on good terms. The situation is finished as far as we're concerned.
Also, aside from this guy did upload a video today, and I believe it's titled I Messed Up, and I just want to say that I believe this was a very well thought out video, and it seemed very authentic. So in no way am I going to come for this guy on this. Honestly, if I'm reading this situation correctly, he does honestly feel like he messed up. If he, as well as this I Have Really Curly Hair girl, have addressed this privately and they've talked it over and they're okay with what happened and what has went down and what has transpired from this, good for them. I really feel like in his video he took ownership of what he he did, and in no way do I ever condone someone of any sex making any other person in DMs feel uncomfortable. I am not cool with that. I'm not okay with that. But I have to take this for what it is. I feel like he really did address what happened, and he said that he was going to be taking time away from social media to address things in his personal life. And there's a lot that can be learned from that, because you guys know in the beauty community, specifically where we're at, people like to throw allegations out against people all the time, and sometimes they never ever get resolved. So good on these two for like sorting this out privately and handling their business. It's very, very big for the both of them to do that. So kudos and snaps to you guys. But of course, I do want to know your thoughts and opinions on this down below. I'm sorry that I did not really get to include many of the TikToks. I do have them. I believe that there is another channel, and if I can remember if they did put everything in there, I'll check. Before I upload this video, I will link it in the description so you can see all those TikToks, because I do not feel comfortable putting them on my channel. But now let's talk about James Charles. You guys know that James Charles has been a really, really hot button topic lately for a lot of people, because you guys know the Instant Influencer is coming out at the end of the month. And recently he was in this whole mugshot drama, and my 2 cents on that is I don't feel like James Charles should be penalized for following a challenge that other people put out there. Initially I was like, Fight Club, Fight Club, Fight Club. If you grew up in the 90s, early 2000s, you know what Fight Club is. And people were trying to say that he like was condoning like domestic abuse, and in no way do I believe that. I think that intention means a lot, and I don't think that when James Charles uploaded this mugshot challenge of his face looking the way it did, I don't think that his intent was to offend people. He did apologize to people about things that had happened to them in the past, and I think that that's great. But that TikTok that he uploaded after the fact really did rub me the wrong way. It's like, okay, I was with you at first, but I'm not really with you now on this, because the TikTok that he uploaded was a little bit over the top, and I was just like, ooh, I don't vibe with this. That's just my 2 cents. But James Charles is also now getting heat because of what he tweeted out yesterday. I'm going to give you the rundown of it. Yesterday, James Charles tweeted out and said, "Did you know the front camera distorts your face? Take a selfie with your phone close up and then take another holding your phone far away but zoomed in. I'm dead ass never taking a close up photo again." So I had saw this and I was like, what's he even talking about? But people really started to call James out, and here is why. Someone named Lauren tweeted back to James and said, "You could have just retweeted at Snitchery's video, laughing my ass off. It just went viral, so we know this is where this came from. Like, you have enough clout, LMAO. Doesn't hurt to share." And if you guys don't know who Snitchery is, I love Snitchery. She's like best friends with Loey They're so cute together. Definitely go check them out. But James replied to Lauren and said, "Did you ever think that maybe I didn't see it? Clown face. Eleanor and I are good friends, but I'm not on Twitter all day long laughing my ass off. I just saw someone talking about it on TikTok." Well, if you didn't know, a video of Snitchery doing the same thing actually just went viral yesterday. Here is that clip for you guys to see. I'm gonna have to change the audio because it has a song, obviously, but here's that for context. Snitchery then tweeted out and said, "The fact that this looks exactly like one of those IG versus reality accounts full of IG models is proof of how powerful just moving the camera is. Add lighting, angles, makeup, expressions, etc. Stop expecting women to look like their perfectly posed IG selves all the time, please, LMAO." And Snitchery is like drop dead gorgeous. Like, this girl is beautiful. Snitchery then quote tweeted James and said, "Y'all, I've been on TikTok for only 3 days and my impact, bitch, look who started a movement." Someone named Lindsay tweeted back to Snitchery and said, "But him gave you no credit." And Snitchery replied and said, "We're cool. He probably stole it from someone who stole the idea wording from me yesterday, but yeah." And Lindsay replied to her and said, "Merp, not here to bash him, just wish he would have shouted you out. Like, if y'all are cool and he follows your socials, how did he not see it? Anyway, Twitter needs to verify you." I really wish that Twitter would verify me, you guys. You guys know that I live on Twitter. Twitter is like my house. I've been kind of absent on Twitter the past couple of days because I wasn't feeling well, but I'm back. Girl, I'm feeling better than ever. But Twitter, when you verify Snitchery, could you also verify me, please? I really, really need that clout. But honestly, with this whole Snitchery thing, in my opinion, I do feel like James Charles probably did see her video that went viral on TikTok, and then he was like, "Oh my God, I'm going to tweet about this." I don't think that it was like a situation where he would have needed to credit her. It's not like he did the same TikTok and was like, "Oh, look at the angles, da, 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 da." I don't think that's what happened at all. But you guys, I really want to know what your thoughts and opinions on this whole Dennis ASMR, I have really curly hair situation is. I think that it's great that they were able to like amicably, is that a word, handle things in private, and he then made this video and addressed the situation in the best way that he knew possible. And I think that it came across really well, genuine and authentic. And I think that a lot of people could learn from this situation. And what do you think about James Charles and this whole Snitchery thing? Do you follow Snitchery? Do you like James Charles? Do you think that he took her idea and tweeted about it? I don't really think it's that big of a deal, but I would like to know your opinion. As always, always, you guys, I hope that you're staying safe. I hope that you're staying sane, because this quarantine is completely crazy. And right now, the state of the world is just so depressing. I hope that you are all living your best quarantine lives. And I hope that you all have the most amazing day ever. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.